What is up, you guys? It's your boy Polly Hotshot here, and today we're going to be doing another salmon fishing video. For this video, I will leave the comments on, so please make sure to like and subscribe. But I will be leaving the comments on, so then I could have some feedback from you guys on my fishing videos. I'm trying to build like a small fishing community. I don't know. But these are probably some of my favorite videos to upload and record. I absolutely love it. So please make sure to let me know how it is and if you guys like it, because I'm trying my best. Okay. I get that usually I'm not the most consistent YouTuber in the world, but I've been trying to upload as much as I can for you guys. And overall, the videos have been doing pretty well. The long form content, top 5 spring salmon spoons of 2025 got over 110 views. So overall, for small fishing community, I'd say we did pretty good. But so yeah, we are doing some salmon fishing today. We are covering a little bit of the big boy stuff. All right. Um, I've been mainly doing spoons and plugs and different stuff, but this is different. All right. Today we're going to be talking about meat rigs. All right. So let's get into the video here. But so anyways, if you're questioning what a meat rig is, it's basically like this rig that you connect to your paddle or spin doctor or whatever you want to do with it or call it. Usually though, spin doctors are the best paddles for meat rigs. You can use larger paddles on Lake Michigan, but honestly though, some of the best stuff to be doing is to be using a spin doctor. All right. So what a meat rig is basically it will come in this little pack. All right. And it'll come in this little pack, and it's basically where it includes a meat rig. Usually, there's a bunch of brands, but the ones that I usually use are called Meatheads. All right, and it comes with like this little meat rig. This is old, pretty old, so it'll usually just stand up like that. All right, so it'll stand up like this. All right, and usually there'll be a little red pit, like kind of like toothpick you shove through there. It's a little red one. And this one's old, so I lost it, unfortunately. So I just use a rubber band to rubber band the meat to this rig. All right. And what you want to do is basically you got to go to like Captain Chuck's or other fishing stores in your local fishing ports, like Bass Pro Shops, etc. And so basically what you want to do is you want to pick one of these up, and also you need to pick up some meat. And basically like it's these little fish fillets. It's kind of like shoving a perch fish fillet in here. And basically it's like really small. And they'll fit right into this little head here, and you want to shove them in as far as you can and as far up the nose. And if you the farther you shove them in, the longer they'll stay in there, first of all. But second of all, is that the action of it spinning will be better. But so yeah, what it will come with is like around a I'd say around a 5 foot teaser. It starts here at this swivel. There's a teaser right there. One, two, and then there's two really close together. You want to keep them equally apart. And then so yeah, there's three, and then yeah, this is the meatheads thing. You want to connect this. You want to tie it on there, right? And then you want to connect it to the teaser line, which is this swivel right here. And so then what you want to do is you just want to have the teaser, right? And then you need to take out your spin doctor. You can use Kevin's Girlfriend with a Pickled Sunshine meat rig. I've heard that has worked really good. Even with a Kevin's Girlfriend with a Pickled Sunshine fly works good. We're talking about meat rigs here. All right, so then the one have here is called Spotted Richard, and we're going to use it for this. All right. I'll be right back. Just give me a sec. Okay, so what you want to do is from this you want to connect a from the end of the line, you want to connect a swivel, a small swivel. Then you want to connect it to one of these big swivels with this kind of big piece right here. And then you want to just have a giant swivel on the end, all right? And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our Spotted Richard in this case. It could be Kevin's girlfriend with pickled sunshine. It could be another one I'm going to show you, or it could be a separate one entirely. But either way, what you want to do, you can also go over to a channel called Dark Blue Adventures. They have some meat rig videos. They can teach you about specific meat rigs you want to use. There's this video that he has. He's a Lake Michigan angler as well. And he has this video called How Do I Get Started Salmon Fishing in 2024. It's 2025, but it will still work the exact same way. The lures haven't really changed much since then. And he'll give you a list of meat rigs and paddles you can pair them with, how to rig them up, everything. So I could leave a link for that in the description. I'm not really sure if I will, but I probably will. All right. So what you want to do is just grab your swivel, connect it to it just like that. Then you want to make sure you clip it. Then what you want to do, right? So you have this pretty big rig. After you put your meat in there, right? I'm not doing it because I'm just an example in this case. And then to your paddle, right? And then what you want to do is you want to have about a 20 to 25 foot leader, which is just line. So you could either, you should probably put a swivel on this end, another one. And then you want to have another swivel from your Dipsy line connecting to your Dipsy all the way to your paddle. And so then you need to connect the two, and then you need to have a swivel at the bottom of your main line on your rod, not connecting to any of this giant rig that I'm teaching you, all right? It's kind of insane because I used to have like a 5-foot leader and I used to catch fish, but the fish are very different now in Lake Michigan than how they used to be. So now the leaders need to be longer, I guess. So what you got to do is you got to connect this to your Dipsy diver leader, which is about 20 to 25 feet, right? And then you need to connect the Dipsy diver to your rod, your main line. And then bam. So that's basically how to run meat rigs on divers. For an example, by the way, this is a Mirage meat rig with a Spotted Richard paddle. This isn't that common, but it's worked for me for so many years. It's like one of my favorite lures of all time. So also make sure to check out Dark Blue Adventures and his other videos. He's really cool. If you're watching me as well, that's awesome. I would love to show all the love and support to him as well because he's a great guy. Or he's a great YouTuber. But anyway, so yeah, that's how to set up a meat rig and how to run it. Now, you can watch him for more detail if you're curious about different things. Don't be afraid to ask questions in the comments because I will be leaving those open for this video. Now, for other instances, I'm going to show you a custom one that I actually made. It was my buddy Ron's idea. I'm not taking your credit. This is completely your idea, your rig. And, yeah, this one has worked so good forever, basically. What you want to do is, it's basically just a bloody nose meat rig, kind of. I made it about a year or two ago. See, it's just a bloody nose version of what I just showed you. It's a white pearl paddle spin doctor with a just plain white meatheads meat rig. It also has some pearl tape on it. But anyways, also the last one I will show you for meat rigs wise, will be one called the Moo Moo rig. Alright, so now for the Moo Moo rig, I'm going to show you. I haven't taken this thing out in a long time. It's called the Moo Moo rig. I know it's a weird name. I didn't come up with it. So yeah, basically, it's just this kind of like zebra color. This one works really good early in the morning. So make sure you have one of these for early in the morning. Then basically what you want is one of these paddles, but without the spots. So it's a lot easier to run this rig with this without the spots than it is to run the bloody nose meat rig. And I will not be teaching you how to make it because my friend specifically said not to before he passed. So thank you so much, Ron. But basically, yeah, overall, it's just It's just a bunch of meat rigs. So if you guys want any more salmon videos, make sure to tell me in the comments. But also that if you guys have any fishing friends, some salmon fishing friends, which I know a lot of my dad's friends watch my videos, which I thank you so much for. But also that if you have any other salmon fishing friends that might think that this is useful, or they could want to know or see my other videos about salmon spoons or plugs, make sure to tell them. Just share the video. It's free. It's easy. But anyways, you guys, that will conclude it for this episode. I will say that thank you guys so much for over 300 subscribers. I've been trying to post actively as much as I can for you guys because I know I haven't been posting much recently. So I tried to keep it up more. So anyways, you guys, that will conclude it. I will see you later. And until then, goodbye.